summer, which usually lasts for about 4 months. And yeah, I'm excited to be here.
And remind me whose team you're on.
Brooke.
Okay, Brooke Griffin. Got it.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, next over here, I see Danielle. Where are you at in that pretty patio somewhere?
Oh, thanks. I'm enjoying the rare sunshine. I'm in Oregon.
Oh, you're in Oregon. Okay.
Yeah, on Kelly's team.
On Kelly's team.
We don't get much sunshine here.
I'm writing this down so I don't forget. Oregon. Where in Oregon do you live?
In Salem.
Oh, yeah. That's not
in the
really
valley.
often that you get this beautiful sunny day.
No.
No wonder you're outside.
Yeah. I was relating with you on your toddler. I have a 2-year-old at home and 4 other kids at school, and I feel like showering is a rare occasion.
Oh, yeah. It's definitely a novelty.
Yeah.
And okay, Suzanne, you said you were on Brooke's team, and Danielle's on Kelly's. Okay, so next I see Catherine. Tell me about you, girlfriend.
I live in Illinois, so like central Illinois, not north. And I'm on Kelly's team.
You are. Kelly's the best, you guys. Oh my gosh, I love her so much. Okay, Kelly's team. So I know that those two are moms. Are you a mom too?
Yeah.
Is everyone here a mom? Kelly Andrews is on? Wait, I'm so confused.
No, Kelly's name is, this is Jessica McCauley. Sorry.
Oh, hi, Jessica.
Crossing account. Hi. Sorry, I'm so late.
No, you're not late at all. We just got started. No, you're not late at all. Oh my gosh, Kate. So Catherine's in Illinois. Did you say upstate Illinois?
No, central.
Central Illinois. So like north of Chicago?
No, right? South of Chicago.
Okay, south of Chicago. Chi-town. Oh my gosh, I went there for a Diamond Club in the fall. It's so beautiful. Brittany, I am to you, girlfriend. Give it up. We want to hear that pretty accent of yours.
So I live in New Zealand, right at the bottom. We're pretty much like, neighboring Antarctica, so it's cold at the moment. It is,
and you're on Jenna's front line, correct?
Yes, I am.
So fun. Are you a mom?
I'm not.
I was gonna say, I feel like you are like younger. Are you younger? How old are you?
I'm 24.
Oh my gosh, you're making me feel so old. I don't know. Well, give us some of your young blood, Brittany. We need all of it.
Yeah, so I'm just a farmer's wife.
You're a farmer's wife?
Yeah.
That is so precious. What does your husband farm?
We're on a dairy farm, so it's his parents' family farm, and we have lots and lots of cows.
Oh my gosh, I love that. Can I come visit?
You sure can.
Okay, good. I don't even have to bring my oils. I love when I visit people that use oils because I'm like, oh, I'll be fine. So the next I see is Mary. I met Mary. She came to the DC Builder Workshop a couple Saturdays ago.
Hi. So I'm from Massachusetts, and I'm on.
Wait, we can't hear you. Say it a little louder.
Oh, I'm on Tammy's team, and I'm from Massachusetts, south of Boston. Okay.
Massachusetts, north of Boston, Cammie's team. And that's your son?
Yes, that's Grayson. Say hi.
Hi, Grayson. Oh my gosh, she's so cute.
You're not
so fun. Okay, I see Kelly, and no, that's not Kelly Andrews. That's Jessica. Which Jessica are you?
McCauley. Hi.
Jessica McCauley. Okay, got it. And where do you live?
I'm in Northern California, about 45 minutes south of Sacramento, so Stockton.
Okay. And whose team are you on?
I am on Kelly's team.
Oh my goodness. I have like a Kelly entourage here. I love it. I'm guessing she wanted you in my group. That's so great. Well, welcome. Are you a mom too?
I am. I'm a mom to a 5-year-old, Jack, and I have a Grayson also, and he's 2.
You have a Grayson. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Okay, 5 and 2. And they're both boys, did you say? Jack and Grayson?
Yes.
Cute. Rachel. Coming to you, sister friend.
Hi.
Hi.
I missed. So, are we just saying where we're from?
We're saying anything you want, really, but we want to know whose team you're on and where you are. Where do you live? Tell us all the deets.
We're in West Texas, and I'm on Erica's team.
Actually, I did know that. And you guys just say cheese. Okay, I'm taking a picture. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Smile.
Cute. Okay, so Rachel Ronaldo, you're in, did you say West Texas?
Yeah, West Texas.
Like, give us a city.
Odessa. It's all.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. Do you always look this put together? This I just have to know.
No, I just won't. I won't go on if I'm not put together.
Oh no! Wait, look at me.
But you're just cool, and I'm just if I don't show my pictures because I'm not dressed. So sorry.
Okay. Well, regardless, even if I took a shower and put myself together, I surely would not look as hot as you do in this moment.
Oh.
So you are babylicious. All right. West Texas, you're on Erica's team. Got it. And we're missing a couple people, but we'll catch them next time. Oh, my Instagram. Sorry, Instagram. Yes. I literally just rolled out of bed. Who can even tell? Wait, what time is it where you are?
It's 7 a.m.
Stop it.
But on Friday.
You got up it's Friday. Oh my gosh, it's so cool. Okay. Guys, I am so excited. First of all, I'm Lena, and I'm thrilled that you're here. If you haven't figured it out yet, I am a total spaz. Like, I build my business based on freaking people out. I love people so hard that they are creeped out by me. Like, if you're one of those people that doesn't like hugs when you're around me, it's kind of too bad because you're going to get hugged. So beware if you're coming to convention. And I wish I could go to, don't they have a convention in Australia?
Yeah, we've got one. There's one in Australia. It was in March, and I went over there for it.
Oh my gosh. Okay. One day we're going to meet. But I am a mom as well. I have 4 kids. They are 7 and under. I have twins in the middle. My sweet twins were born at 28 weeks gestation, and they are the catalyst for why I do what I do. So every single thing that has led me to this point has been in the care of keeping my boys alive and thriving and have a better quality of life. So I started building a business with doTERRA after using essential oils for a while. I was probably using them maybe 8 years, but I was stealing oils from my mother-in-law. So I just would creep into her cupboard and I would take all of her oils out of her LRP and take them home. But about 5.5 years ago, we moved to the DC area. And so I live just outside Washington, DC, across the Potomac in a little town called Alexandria, where we have George Washington's house. Okay, so not far from there. And when I moved out here, I couldn't steal from her anymore, and so I had to get my own account. I'd been following Small Fry blog for years, and Jenna had just started a new account of her own called Jenna's Kitchen to do like her Whole30, and I was doing Whole30. We've had kids at the same time, like same increments apart. I'm also in my 30s. I am a little bit older than Jenna, I think like 1.5 years. Anyway, so I enrolled with her, and I didn't start doing the business until she was a gold. So a few years ago. Well, let's think, 2.5 years ago. I hit Premier after 3 months of building. I hit silver after 10 months. I hit gold 2 months later, platinum 5 months later, and diamond 4 months later. So in 2.5 years, I am a diamond, and I have a thriving team of 4 silvers. They're incredible. I get to partner with my very best friends, and it's the coolest job on planet Earth. one of the things that inspires me every day is how I can make my business anything I want it to be. That there is an open road to what kind of life I want to design for myself. Like, we get to decide right now, today, if we want to be awesome. I think you're awesome already, and hopefully you see that in yourself. But if you don't, and if you're weak in that, or if you feel like you're kind of like putting yourself on the back burner, it is my job to pick you up, be your accountability partner, give you the kick in the pants that you need, and show you how amazing you can be. So if you will partner with me, I will make sure to link arms very closely. Like, all of a sudden, you're all on my team. That's how I feel, right? We're all on the Daily Essential Co. We're all sisters through this process. And I will treat you exactly like you're on Holistic Wife Happy Life team. Like, that's my goal, is that you feel so supported, so understood, so validated. I want to open up my calendar to you and be a resource. And I want you to just grab and steal and use everything that I have. A year and a half ago, Melina, oh my gosh, I love seeing Kelly Andrews' face. That is so fun. I feel like she's on the call. Okay, so Melina Harrison, she's one of our presidential diamonds, just above Sarah Van Steenkist. Sarah Van Steenkist is Jenna's sister-in-law, and Sarah's on Melina's front line. Okay, so Melina's been doing this 7 years, and we became fast friends at the first convention I went to, and I asked her if she would come out to DC and do a business workshop. And so she came out 2 weeks later. Like, she was like committed. She's like, you want it? I'll give it to you. She flew out here, and that very day, that weekend, changed the entire structure of my business. And so this is what I want this experience to be like for you. First, let me say this. Always take your upline's advice on everything, okay? But second, you can take what I say and what I teach you with a grain of salt and turn it into what you want to do and to incorporate it in your business how you choose. Once again, what inspires me daily is that I get to decide every stinking day how I show up and how I give to my people and what I give them. That's the coolest thing about what we do, is we can design the life that we want. And another thing that inspires me is that there are no mysteries. There are no mysteries to get to the top. We all can do the very same thing over and over, these income-producing activities: contacting, teaching classes, enrolling, doing one-on-ones, wellness consults, having people host and build the business with us. We are all doing that exact same thing. So there's no mystery on how I'm going to get to my presidential diamond, having a house in Hawaii life. I already know what's going to happen. I see it. My number one strength on the Gallup Strengths Finder is futuristic. So if you are questioning your future, if you are feeling uneasy about it, just lean on me. Just believe what Lena says. If Lena says you can do it, you can do it, okay? So this week, our focus is on making sure we schedule classes. Okay, so we're going to talk about that. And then our focus is also on contacting 50 people, or at least writing our contact list of 50 people, okay? How do you feel about that? Does that feel intimidating to anybody? Those two things, those two action items for May, give it to me. I want to hear what you think. Do I have to unmute you? By the way, I was a high school teacher for 10 years, so awkward silences do not affect me at all. So go ahead.
I don't get so scared about scheduling the classes and doing them, but it's just getting people to come.
Okay,
to make that happen.
Love it. Okay, so I'm going to take notes so I can touch on these things in our time together.
I love teaching. I was a middle school PE and dance teacher for 15 years.
Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay, so Danielle loves to teach,
there.
but your question is, how do I get people there?
Yeah.
Okay, getting people to classes. This is good.
And not feeling like an idiot that scheduled class and then just sit there and nobody's there.
Yeah. Have you felt like that before?
Not in particularly teaching doTERRA classes, but it's just a fear, I suppose.
Okay, so that's one of your fears, is showing up to a class and not having anybody there.
Yeah.
What if I told you that that happens to me?
I've heard that, but I still don't want to experience it.
Do you have a fear of rejection?
I don't know.
Can you write this down for me?
Sure.
Okay. Do you have a pen?
I do.
Okay. So I want you to write down mirror exercise. You all can do this. This is something I do every day. I have a personal coach, a mentor, and I pay her, so she gives me the good stuff. And this is a mirror exercise that we do together, okay? So every morning when I get up, I say these things in the mirror with like eye contact with myself. One, first and foremost, I forgive you. Write that down. I forgive you. Second, I trust you. Third, I love you. Fourth, when I show up, others show up. That goes for you in this group too, right? I'm going to show up. I'm going to do everything that I feel Jenna has asked me to do. And I'm going to do it to the best of my ability. And then it's toccate, we say in Italian, which means basically it's your turn to decide whether or not you're going to put yourself in action and take into consideration what I'm teaching you and actually do it. Okay. So I always show up. Now, if you show up where energy is given to me, energy is given from me. So continue to give and you will receive. So the next thing I say is open to receive. I am open. I am open to receive. Sometimes I just explicitly say it. Today I'm open to receive 5 new friends. Or today I'm open to receive a better relationship with this particular builder. Or today I'm open to receive 7 scheduled wellness consults. Okay?
That would be awesome.
Yeah. So you're just making sure in the mirror that you're identifying who you are. And sometimes you could say like, I'm working on trusting myself. If you're not quite ready to say like, I trust myself or I forgive myself, I'm working on forgiving myself, because that's huge. Just manifesting it, putting it out there in the universe is half the battle. Actually, it's like 90% of the battle. And then the 10% is just life, right? Things happening as they come. But the more positivity we put out there, obviously the more positivity we're going to get back. So I continue to do that every single day. And then one other thing that I do every single day, this is specifically for you, Danielle, because I could hear it in your voice, is you have to give yourself at least 10 minutes of self-care. Hold on, is he dumping out cereal? What was that? What are you doing? Okay, just Legos. We're good. So, what was I saying? 10 minutes. 10 minutes a day of self-care. Okay, I have a list somewhere in Canva of 25 free self-care advice, something you can do in your home or just outside your front door. One of the things that I like to do every day is I like to go outside for just a minute without shoes on and put my feet planted on the floor, whether it's the grass or the dirt. Just having that moment where I am connecting and I am grounded and I am living present in my life and I'm very intentional and I'm designing my day in that moment, right? I'm taking in a deep, fresh, huge breath of air and I'm blowing it out and I'm letting go of all my insecurities. I'm letting go of that limiting belief that says, if no one comes to the class, I suck. I can't sell anything. People don't like me. So it's not true. It means that they're not yet open to receive and you're not in control of what other people are going to accept at that time. You're only in control of how you show up. Okay, so that's your responsibility, Danielle, is get out there, give yourself 100% of that self-care every day. What are some other self-care tips you guys do? Let's list them off. What do you guys do for yourself? Daily, not weekly, every day. How are you showing up for you? I gotta hear it. I'm excited. Rachel got ready. That's self-care, right? She's showing up for herself. I didn't do that today. Okay, what else?
one thing that I do at the end of the day just to kind of unwind is that I knit.
Oh
Which
my
is
gosh,
super
I'm
granny.
obsessed. You knit. Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
I love it. Can you please show us something?
I haven't got anything in here, and I'm still in my pajamas.
Next call, Brittany. You're gonna show us your work.
Yeah, I haven't knitted anything like fancy, but it's just something to like kind of ease my mind because I'm a real thinker and I go to bed with like 100 ideas in my head. So it's just something to like, I don't know, something monotonous that I could just work away at and kind of chill with.
Yeah, it's a form of meditation, doing something that's in and out like that. Now, when you said you don't make anything fancy.
Yeah.
I want you to think about that comment.
Yeah.
Right? Anything that you knit is fancy to me. I've never knit anything in my entire life. Okay.
Well, I've been knitting dishcloths lately, so
that's
like
huge. Are you kidding? A dishcloth? Mine would be like a ball of yarn. Like it wouldn't even look like anything. You know, you knit a dishcloth, like station right now. Okay. For you, even like I want you to come from a place of positivity and a place of I'm a badass. I can knit a freaking towel. Like that's awesome. I don't do that.
Yeah.
You know, that's cool. Thank you for sharing.
No problem.
Anybody else want to share what they do for themselves? Jessica's thinking. It frightens me that it's taking y'all this long to think about how you show up for you. That means we have a lot of work to do. And I'm excited. I'm ready to work. I'll get down and dirty. We'll get in the mud together. But we got to show up. By the end of this, I want you to be like your Beyonce. You got your inner Beyonce. You can stand as tall as she does when she is up on a stage and so confident. I'm about to show you a music video. Anybody else want to share before I show it? Come on. Okay, fine. Everybody has to share at least one. I'm going to call on you. Kelly, just kidding. Jessica. It's on mute. Here, I'll unmute you. It's not working. Oh, unmute. There, I did it. Are you there? Oh, shoot. I'm sorry. Type it in the chat. Oh, Catherine, how do you show up for you? What do you do for yourself?
Here lately, not a lot because I have a 10-week-old daughter. So
10 weeks old? Oh
yeah.
My gosh, congratulations.
Thank you.
That's amazing.
But I like to take baths when I get the chance. So that's something I do for myself.
Yeah, that's huge, you guys. How many of you take baths? Raise your hand. Good. What oil do you like to use in the tub?
Aroma Touch. That's
yes.
my favorite.
Yeah, oh my gosh, me too. Why is it so good?
I don't know, but it's amazing in there.
It's like the basil or something.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the smell, and then it's cooling with the peppermint. I love it.
Yeah.
Thank you. Anybody else? Let's see. Oh, Mary's just getting her daughter off the bus, but she'll be honest, she's the worst at self-care. We are going to work on that, girlfriend. Okay? We're definitely going to work on that. Okay. Brace yourselves for the best music video you've ever seen in your whole entire life. Hold on. Okay, I'm going to turn it all the way up, but tell me if you can't hear it, okay?
Again and again and again.
Thumbs up if you can see the video. Cool. Can you hear it?
I wanna leave my footprints on the sands of time. Know there was something that I left behind. When I leave this world, I'll leave no regrets. Leave something to remember, so they won't forget I was here. I lived, I loved, I was here. I did, I've done everything that I wanted, and it was more than I thought it would be. I will leave my mark so everyone will know I was here. I wanna say I lived each day until I died, and know that I put something in somebody's life. The hearts I have touched will be the proof that I leave, that I made a difference, and this world will see I was here. I lived, I loved, I was here. I did, I've done everything that I wanted, and it was more than I thought it would be. I will leave my mark so everyone will know I was here. I lived, I loved, I was here. I did, I've done everything that I wanted, and it was more than I thought it would be. I will leave my mark so everyone will know I was here. Just want them to know that I gave my all, did my best, brought someone some happiness, left this world a little better just because I was here. I was here. I lived, I loved, I was here. I did, I've done everything that I wanted, and it was more than I thought it would be. I will leave my mark so everyone will know I was here. I lived, I was here. I did, I was here. I lived, I was here. I did, I was here.
Do you just feel like you went to church? It's so good. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Okay, you gotta open up. Tell me, what are some thoughts just watching that? First thoughts that come to mind. Unmute yourself.
I thought it was super good. I've been thinking about this a lot lately, that sort of thing, because I taught for so long, and then I recently left my job to stay home with my kids.
Yeah.
And I've struggled with that because I feel like I'm not making an impact or doing enough. My birthday is tomorrow, so maybe I'm just being emotional because I feel like I'm getting old.
Yes, I feel you, girlfriend. Oh, you are not getting
So
old, and I totally feel you.
I just worry that I'm like missing my calling and not doing something I should be doing. It kind of stresses me out.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
So I like that.
Love
It resonates with me.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much for sharing that. Okay, Rachel, what were your takeaways from that?
That she's just super confident in herself, that she can make an impact on this world, and that she's not just standing by and just like, you know, coming and then going. She's going to come here and do something.
Yeah, I love that. She's so confident, isn't she? I'm obsessed with her. Catherine, what did you think?
It was just really like, it makes you think about like how much of an impact you do have, even if you don't think that you do.
Yeah, like no one in that video that she showed was famous, right?
Yeah.
They were just normal people like you and I making a difference in their community or with their friends. And it was so inspiring to me. It gave me the chills the whole time. I don't know how many times I've seen that, and it's still just like that message resonates through me.
Yeah.
And so I feel like with this group that maybe we need some TLC. Like I want to get rolling with the business, but I also want to make sure that we're all feeling our power and living in our diamond energy. That's really important. Okay. When I first started this business, trust me, I didn't know anything. And Jenna was figuring it out at the same time. And so we were all kind of figuring it out at the same time. So I didn't get that, like any bit of this mentorship that you guys are having right now with your own upline and with all these different resources with the Daily Essential Code, that just didn't exist, right? When I came on board, there was no such thing as the Daily Essential Code. So take the Lego off. Okay, sorry. Mommy can't do this one. This is hard. So just think about the timing of you coming into this business. Hold on just a sec. Baby boy, Mommy can't take that. My nails are too big, so I can't. Can you try? Or go get different Legos from Joey's room. Or you can eat your sandwich. Think about that the timing of you coming in, especially Danielle's comment, like, oh, I have so felt that before. Like, have I been living up to my potential? And when I first started, I was like, why didn't I get doing doTERRA years ago? Like, what was I thinking just taking my mother-in-law's oils, and why didn't I get my own account? Because by now I'd be a millionaire with all the years that I'd have under my belt. But timing is everything, right? You have walked into this at the most perfect time. You have way more resources and opportunities than when I first started. And that's a huge blessing. So I want you to kind of think about that. Oh goodness, now he's pulling the headphones. I apologize. So what time is it? 38. So we have 20 minutes left on the call. I want to jump into this week's assignments. But are there any other questions from you guys that are burning questions other than how do we get people at classes? Things that you like, end results from this program, from this summer intensive. What would you want your end goal to be? What would like the ideal result be from this experience? And just unmute yourself and share.
Mine's just to make it a monthly and not just radically, just to make it consistent. Because like Girl Come Diamond Club, and we first off and we did like 4.
I'm so sorry, you're cutting out. Okay, I don't know why are you guys hearing that too? Mom. Yes? Okay. See if you can, maybe it's where you're sitting. I'm not sure.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead. I can hear you.
Yeah, I just want to be consistent with the actionable items. Because I had back to back, and it was super successful. And then the month or two after that, we kind of just
used to bend, Mommy. Mommy used to bend.
Okay, I think I get it. You cut out a little bit more, but what I hear you saying is that you want to be more consistent in your business and show up more on a daily basis
Do you want a different snack? Yeah. He's getting a snack too.
I'm going to put these on your plate right here, okay? You got to go upstairs. Very important call, so you need to go upstairs and get a diaper. Yes, by yourself. You can do it. Let me just apologize for that disaster. I'm glad you can relate. Okay. Okay, we were talking about Rachel and consistency. So your goal by the end of this is to find ways to create income producing activities in your business every single day. Is that what I'm hearing you say?
Yes.
Okay.
And also, can I just, I don't know if you know, that I actually met Melina like 7, 8, 9, I don't know, forever ago in Vegas. She was a student teacher at the massage school I went to. And I went to one of her like first classes and I was like, oh my gosh, if I could have just started then with her.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Are you a massage therapist?
Yes.
That is so rad.
But.
That is so cool. Okay, so income producing activities that you can incorporate daily. Okay, great. Next person on the list, Catherine.
Mine's kind of the same as Rachel's, is I just want to be more consistent. Like I'll be pretty consistent for like a couple weeks or two and then life will get crazy. So I just put it on the back burner and I don't want to do that anymore. I just want to know what I need to do daily.
Yeah. Okay. Know what I need to do. So if I teach you things that I do on a daily basis that aren't massive time taking away from my family, that those are things that you can incorporate into your life. Okay. So actionable items. Awesome. Great. Okay. I see Danielle next.
I agree with the things to do daily without taking time away from your family, because I try really hard to make an effort not to be on my phone or computer when my kids are home and around. And so I just struggle with how to find that balance. In February, I pushed really hard to make a rank goal, and then I just felt exhausted afterwards. And so March, I didn't really do much because I felt like I didn't want to look at my phone or the computer or anything anymore.
Okay. Can I ask what rank that was?
I was just trying to make it to elite.
Did you hit elite?
No, I hit executive, which I hadn't been before, so that was good.
That's huge.
But,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I just
so you have a struggle with putting in a bunch of time and then getting burnt out, and so stepping away and trying to find balance. Is that what I hear?
Yeah, and probably spending my time the most wisely, because I probably did a lot of things that didn't help me get anywhere.
Oh my gosh, I love this question. Do you guys know that this is like my wheelhouse? It's meant to be that we were put together. I love it. Okay, so actionable items once again, but making sure that you time block and you're using your time super effective.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Mary, share with us what would be your ideal outcome after the summer intensive?
My ideal outcome would be just, I guess, to look at this more like a business rather than something on the side, because right as it stands right now, I work like 3 to 4 nights waitressing, and it's really tough, like on our family. We just do opposite schedules, my husband and I. So I would love to really feel like this could be, supplemental or like replace. I mean, I don't know if that'll happen at the end of this program, but that's my goal, is just to take it more seriously and be more consistent. I think pretty much what everyone else said. But
Yeah. Okay. So do you mind me asking you where you're at right now with doTERRA as far as enrollments or your team size or your volume? Can you tell me that?
yeah, so I think it was March. What month are we in? April? No, we're in May. I don't know. I think it was March. I hit Premier.
Okay.
Because I got the Premier bonus and I was like, oh my gosh, and it was like a group effort and Cammie did so much and we all worked together, which was great. So, but my enrollments have not been high. Like, I think that month I had 2, and one of them was someone I've been working with for a long time. But consistently, I'm not. In the beginning, I was a good, consistent enroller, but then I just, like, this summer, I just hit a wall and I just stopped. I stopped completely. So, yeah, and then as far as I think I have 77, not of my own enrollments, but like team. Is that what you're asking?
People. Yeah, there's 77 people on your team.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. So your volume after hitting Premier, let's see, that was March. So April, were you elite?
I say, no. So that was this past month. So I missed elite by like 400 TV, but up until that, I've been pretty consistent, solid elite. Up until April, because again, like I kind of dropped back off.
Yeah. Okay, so what I hear you saying, and correct me if I'm wrong, is that you were at a point where you hit Premier and it was income producing for you because it covered your LRP plus you got the Premier bonus, so you were making an income, right?
Yes.
And so what you want from this is to be able to hit Premier solid and have that Premier bonus every single month until you can get to silver. Is that what?
Yes, perfect.
Awesome, thank you. Okay, Jessica, I know you're in the car. Can you talk, or are you still on mute? We might have to check in with her in a little bit. We still need to hear from Catherine. Wait, no. Yes. Did I write yours down? No. Can you share?
Mine was just being more consistent and knowing what I need to do.
So that was Rachel's, and so yours kind of like overlapped, right?
Yeah.
Actionable items, Catherine. Okay. Did I miss anyone besides Jessica? She's in the car. Brittany had to go. I'm sure she probably had to get ready for the day. Okay, so here's my plan. Is I kind of feel like I wanted to get to know you guys this week and figure out where to go from here. So now that I know kind of a better direction to head in, do you think it would be feasible for you guys to have an additional call this week on Sunday night? And if so, do we need to move it to later, like a half an hour later, to maybe eliminate some of our distractions? I know my child will be in bed by 8:30, but would it be better to do it at 9 p.m. Eastern? What's your preference?
Either works for me.
Okay,
Yeah.
good to
I'd
know.
say either too, because it's still early here in Oregon, so it's not gonna make a difference.
Okay, cool. So being that early, will you have help, or are you going to be able to like focus on the call?
It should be okay. My husband will be home, so
okay, perfect. Awesome. Do you guys mind if we have a second call this week, just so that we can go a little bit deeper into some of these things and I can get you on the right path?
Yes.
And then we'll have another meeting next Sunday. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go with that then. And I have to find a way to post this recording. How am I going to do that? I'll email it. I'll email this recording to everybody, and we can continue conversations on Boxer. I want Boxer to be a space where we like record homework assignments, so the dates of your classes this month, and by the way, it can be one-on-ones too. So if you have a scheduled one-on-one coming up, or even an unscheduled one-on-one, like you sat next to someone at a PTA meeting and you ended up having this like really in-depth conversation about the oils, you set up a time for her to come over or something, that definitely counts as like a one-on-one. So I want you to feel like it doesn't have to be 4 formal, in-person, crazy, like 30 people there type class. It could just be a 2-on-1, a 1-on-1, a class, whatever, a booth even, okay? At that booth, you're going to have one-on-one conversations with people. So does that sound more feasible if we do it that way and we kind of, yes? Okay. So report your dates over on the Voxer page and then take a picture of your list when you have it done. So let's for sure do that before Sunday. Make sure you post your list and hopefully have some classes in the books. Sound good? Okay. You're amazing. You're beautiful. You're wonderful. And I'm so excited to work with you. I know that I'm too much for some people. Just accept me. You're stuck with me. Sorry. Bye, guys. We'll see you Sunday.
Bye.
Bye.